It's time for dinner. It's time for some pasta. Ability, which is my name. Pasta B Ility. The B stands for root beer. And with that rousing, unbeatable intro, let us begin the stream. How are we all doing today? I really gotta make a fucking intro screen or something. The problem that I have with anything at all is that I want everything to be high quality, which means either I have to do it myself or I have to pay somebody to do it. And I'm broke. Well, I'm not broke. I'm actually getting much better at, having money and not just draining it. But that means I have to basically do everything myself, including make an animation stream. And rather than just do it shittily and be happy with that, I can't bring myself to do that. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Hi, JD! How you feeling? What's new? What's hot? What's happening? What's bumping? What's new? What's the haps? Really, about 75%, that's not bad after a surgery. But take your time. Go real slow, please, for me. Yeah, don't even look at them. They're not worth it. No. You can, in fact, just God, when I worked at REI and I had a bunch of runners that would come in and they would say, I have shin splints and my doctor recommended that I change shoes and rest. Do you have any shoes for them? And I'm like, oh, wow, that sucks. So how far are you into recovery? And they'd say something like, oh, I'm I just came from the doctor. It's like, so you haven't rested at all? No. So you're just hoping that the shoes will fix this and that you don't actually have to stop doing things. Because unfortunately, you do. And I feel bad, I really do, but sometimes just resting is just the better option. Because I have way too many friends that they'll just go through it as if it's fine. And that bothers me. Okay, I'm capturing my game, so why is it not capturing my game? Aspirate. Am I missing something here? Huh. Yeah, there's a guy who newsletter I get, mid-40s, and he's no longer allowed to run marathons, so now he does newsletters about being reasonable with your goals in the middle age. Yeah. And you know what? Here's the thing. It's not even middle age. It's every age, especially with running, which can be something that people do to keep themselves sane. I get why people do it so hardcore, but man, when you start leaning into that too hard and that's the only way that you can cope, you gotta figure something else out. Because eventually you're gonna have to stop and take a break. and it kills me every time. And then on top of that, there are these people who, like, a friend of mine at RAI got she like endoed completely over her mountain bike, and the scream that you could hear from her, like, from her as she was falling was one of, like, it's a scream you don't forget because it's one of, I'm about to die. Fucked up her spine, fucked up her ribs, fucked up just about everything. And, like, in 3 weeks, she walked back into RAI under her own power. And was like, yep, I just gotta take it easy for a little while. And I'm like, holy fucking shit, you should be dead. And you're just up and moving. And that was just her. Like, that was just who she was as, like, a physical being. Was just able to walk around. No, it was nuts. It was nuts. Yeah, she just healed up, no problem. And then I had the same thing. Actually, both of these were mountain bike incidents. My friend Pete also did that. Really messed up his pelvis. Got back up after, I think, about 3 months. And won his next race. Flat out. What am I missing here? Because all right, we're gonna remove game capture. Gonna add in game capture. Okay. Capture any specific window. Aspirate. Go. What did I do? I cannot, like, I guess do I have too many windows in this? Because what the hell? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out some things on OBS that y'all are not seeing right now. Yeah, Gilbert was apparently still playing Factorio up in there. The surgeon told Hubs he was shocked I didn't come into the ER with in pain. Jesus. My mom now has been told by the same psychotherapist 2 years that he's amazed she wasn't wheelchair bound. Bodies can be wild. Yeah. Yeah, the ability to persevere is pretty buck wild. Hold on, we gotta change screens here for a second because something's up. File. Is it just not capturing Aspirite? Why wouldn't you capture Aspirite? Aspirite's lovely. Huh. Curious. Remove. Oh, wait, no. No. You don't want that. Let's try this instead. We're going to remove this. Every time that, like, a doctor is like, now make sure that you rest and do all this stuff and blah, 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 I'm like, not a problem. Okay, I'll sit down forever. Do you want me to read books? Do you want me to... What do you want from me? I'll do whatever. I don't care. I have no problem resting. I have the opposite problem where, like, it is the not resting that I have a problem with. Okay, let's do this. And that. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yep. All right. You rested last week? Yeah. Good. Beep, 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 beep. Interesting. Okay, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Layer. New layer. Oh, I wish I could put a reference under here so I could trace some shit. Chef hat. Right. So, my current injury is actually healing, which is nice, you know? Um, uh, yeah, I'm on a more hardcore antibiotic, and I've been given instructions to like actually clean the shit out of it, which means like brush and stuff, and it's more brutal than I expected them to tell me because I've been wanting to do that like since the beginning. I'm the type of kid that would like mess with a wound to the point where you have to be like, stop it, stop it, you make it worse. Yeah, we're getting there. I still definitely won't be able to do tournaments. But that's fine. Yeah, healing is nice. Okay, that does not work. That works though. I'm also not smelling or tasting sulfur, which is nice. And I'm not in pain, which is the nicest thing of all. Though if I had to trade the sulfur smell for yeah, if I had to trade the sulfur smell for pain, I would do that in a heartbeat. Up, up, boop. I know there's a fill tool. I just don't want to use it. Contour, rectangle, blur tool, paint bucket. But yeah, mental's been a little better. Oop. Nope. I'm still kind of I backslid a little bit on my my perseverance in terms of like streaming, in that like my lang about my success. I think honestly most of it, and you know, thank God for Cha for snapping me out of this, was I mean, I mostly just needed someone to like to give me a wake up call, but you know, just feeling like there's no point to this, and like envisioning a future where I am not a streamer. But like I just started, and I've been sick. Like I've been sick. I've been in pain. I've been, you know, deprived of um sleep, and so like getting emotional over something like this is silly. Like it just is. I just gotta. I'm usually not the type of person to be like, you know, buck up, kiddo, you'll be fine. But like, there are times for that where it's just time to like saddle up. All right. Now how does this work? Not like that. Big puffo. Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, JD, you'll be very pleased to hear that I. Holy shit. Okay, so I did a lot of work at the Makerspace, and am like 99% done with the baseline model, or sorry, baseline, Jesus Christ, model, baseline poncho design. So close. So close to it. And whoop, the things that need to be completed are like, finishing the edges and whatnot. Um and then yeah, I think just finishing the edges is going to be it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the laser cutter that I have access to, which I so love for this purpose, because I can cut as much bias tape as I want from any fabric that I want, and it'd be like professional level. So I'm going to use a slightly different color from my poncho to cut out bias tape, sew off the edges, then that's done. The next thing is going to be the hood. 3-panel hood, hopefully adjustable if I can flip it, but honestly, I don't think I really need it. I might do the halo around the head hood, where like you pull the cinch in the back and it just cinches to your head so it doesn't fly off. But yeah, it's so nice. And then I have a block of wax here that I'm gonna wax it with, and oh my god, I'm so excited. Can I just use this to? Holy crap, I can. Oh, that's just nice. Okay. We want this, like, interesting. Huh. Okay, let's use this. Let's outline this. Ba-bang. Ba-bang. All right. Oh yeah, no, it's so nice. Then, but okay. Sorry. Here's the other thing: the bias tape. Sorry, I had a point for that. So not only do I use a laser cutter to make the bias tape, I now have a edge binding foot specifically for the industrial sewing machine. And when I tell you that it is better than sex, I mean it. Holy shit! It is so nice. It like I the first time I used it, I fucked it up, and I was like, oh, this thing's gonna be a pain in the ass. Nope. Oh, it went smooth as butter the second time through, and then just didn't stop. It looks so crisp and so professionally well done. I'm like infatuated with this thing. Hmm. Hmm. Big Hat Logan. Chef clothing. Okay, I think I know what to do. Oh, I love this little breakdown. Okay, so here's what we're going to do now. We're going to take this and move this up here. All right. Yeah, the idea is finish this poncho pattern. Because this one is just a straight up, like, cloth. Like, it's just duck fabric Nothing fancy. Um, I think it's Dickies brand. Like you could just buy like Dickies brand fabric by the yard. Nice and thick, stops the wind completely. Breathes because it's a poncho. Which like I am never going back to a jacket. Like for backpacking, I'll stick with my anorak if things get really bad, like windy. Other than that, it's poncho all the way. So the next one I'm gonna make is a UL poncho. Something with still nylon. For waterproofing and wind resistance. And then I'm probably going to make a fleece one that might just snap into that. Again, for backpacking, but like that will probably like double as the poncho itself will probably double as like a vestibule for my backpacking hammock setup. And then the fleece poncho will probably just be more warmth for my sleeping bag because I can never get enough of that. There's two things in the wilderness I can never get enough of. And that is warmth when I'm sleeping and water. Unless there is a source that is constantly nearby me, which is why I usually only backpack, there, like by rivers and such, then God, doing art and talking at the same time is so hard. How did Bob Ross do this? I guess with a lot of practice. Yeah, like I need a river source constantly. And like surprisingly, the places that I went to hike in Austin had a lot of springs, which I did not expect. Oop. I'm going to keep doing that over and over again. I have heard that word before, hachiku. I kind of want to know what it is, but I don't know how to spell it, so I can't look it up. Whoever invented Control Z is a hero of mine. All right, JD. So I'm just doodling this so I get this thing started. What do you consider? You're the only person in chat right now. What do you want? Do you want the Skybrarian to read some more books, or do you want some cyberpunk? Because I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. And I'd be down for either. Though I need to just start, like, cheating my way. I think what I'm going to do... I really wanted to play Skyrim straight, but... I'll think about it. Okay, cool. Go sleep. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't start earlier. Like, I'd love for you to be able to stick around longer, but hopefully, you know, if this thing kicks off, I can start doing it a little longer. I'm still debating on whether or not I want to, I'm trying to figure out my sleep schedule for now. Like, do I want to stay up later and get up later, or... Yeah. Fair enough. I feel like the body is too big here. That's more what we're looking for. I'm going to have to look up some sprite animations for, like, really small creatures for this. Because I have an idea in my head. I just don't know how to draw figures, though. 8-bit chef. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, I can work with that. Yeah, probably play Cyberpunk tonight. I think that's what's up. Oh man, this art thing is fucking weird. What a strange concept. It's just so natural for humans to want to, like, they have this image in their head and they have to. They're compelled to get it out and show it to other people and have them fucking understand. Because, like, that's a part of art, right? Is understanding that not everyone's going to understand it the way that you do. Or understand it at all. I always think back to old artists, and I wonder how, like, their friends interacted with them. And if it's at all similar to, like, how I interact with my art friends. Because, like, that doubt, that anxiety, that's all there. It's always been there. Like, you know, fucking cavemen. The cavemen felt that anxiety, though they had other things to worry about, so... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, this might be a... You know what? I was just going to, like, hop on here and, like, piddle around with this program and see, like, you know, what might be fun. And now I'm looking at, like, what it might actually take to complete this project, and I'm like, ha, that's a lot. This is open game art, though, so I could take this and alter this. Huh. All right, we'll have to research that later. Let's do a new. Let's do 300 wide. Yeah, text. B. Right. Back. Crying. No. No. Bye. Blah! I've been ambushed by both of you at the same time. Tonight, hi. Be right back, Rave. Y'all came at just the right time for me to go somewhere else. Why is it like that color? Specifically, I asked for the opposite of this. Whatever, I'll be right back. So unfortunately, with this tooth issue unresolved, I'm trying to remember what it's called. So when you take of drum hits, types of snare drum hits. How to get 10 different sounds out of your... Okay, there's the goat nails, shirt. Oh, no, it's different sounds. Okay. So when you beatbox, that boots, cats, that k is typically like the simulating the sound of a drumstick hitting the side of a drum. So which actually, let me find... Sorry, this is going to be very jarring. Give me a second. It's called a side stick. So when I beatbox, there's the side stick, which is which can also work for a snare drum as well, like a really tight one, but like that click from the side of your mouth. I'm doing that from the left side, which is not my usual side that I do it from. I do it from the right side, which is the messed up side. So I can't do the side stick properly, the way that I want to. So yeah, this hitting the I think that's when he's hitting the snare. I could be wrong. I don't actually play drums. I just beatbox poorly. But when we get to the part, and all y'all are gonna know this part, and if you don't already know what I'm talking about, you will in a second. All right, everyone, listen. So you've heard that drum kick 1,000 times, and you've probably heard people talk about this drum kick 1,000 times. This is the Winston's Amen Brother, and it's called the Amen Break. And the Amen Break is used in every single fucking genre of music, particularly like jungle, techno. And there's a lot of times where rather than it being the snare drum, it's the side stick. Oh, Sam, I'd love to hear it. PPG? What's PPG? Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, that here we go. Yeah. Actually, okay, this is how I practiced. A lot of the time was I would say the things that this guy was saying and then start doing the instrumental. Chemical X. Powerpuff Girls were born! Yep, that's it. God, this fucking rules. I forgot how awesome this song is. So yeah, that's how I learned how to beatbox a little bit. But ordinarily I use the side of my mouth for a snare drum, but I did that today without realizing it, and I was just like, I can't do that right now. Which then reminded me of the time that I got pneumonia and couldn't whistle. And in my, like, sleep-deprived, severely dehydrated mind, I got so sad that I couldn't whistle. And I like was thinking to myself, I'll never be able to whistle again. Like, I've so chapped my lips that I will not be able to whistle ever again. No, that's not how that works. I was able to whistle again very shortly after that. But I was also really messed up on, you know, that stuff. Anyways, I'm going to boot up Cyberpunk now because I kind of feel like playing Cyberpunk. And then I'm going to do the thing that I keep meaning to do, which is to throw out a Blue Sky post saying that I'm streaming now. See, I got to be real careful on the kick there. Oh, that drives me nuts. Oh. Whoa, it was me. Whoa. I think Keanu Reeves and the guy who played Astarion should do something together. I don't know why. I think they just vibe really well. Okay. Cool.
Good morning, Night City!
got very close to calling it Chapco because I've been watching a lot of Lime.
Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars.
Watching a lot of Lime play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which just looks like the more that I watch that game, the more I want to play it. Because like in the beginning, I really did. Especially because everyone comes to me and they're like, "Oh man, it's got a really good like sword system. It's very real." And
hello, Ziggy.
I'm like, "Eh."
Thanks for having me.
One, because it's hard to do swords in video games like realistically. But two, it's a German style, and I am just not very interested in German fencing as opposed to Italian. But that's me being a niche douchebag. I can't help it. Alright. I gotta tell you, I'm struggling with this run of Cyberpunk. It's just, I'm just new to, like, this style of play. I do have a sword, yes, a sword. We're not gonna be using the sword very often, I'm very sorry to say. If you want to unsubscribe, I understand. Also, hi, Erp. What do you mean body identified? What are you talking about? I didn't do shit. You got a warrant, cop? That doesn't matter to them anymore. So red. I do believe you mean sword. Come through with the sword. The sword. Anyways. I should have stolen that. We gotta steal that car. Wait, hold on. Stop! Get out of the car. Don't you go. Don't you go nowhere. Ah, I can't. You know what? Fine. I don't want it. Get out of here. You could have. Shit. Motorcycle to me. Yeah, fuck you, motorcycle to me. Ow. 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 Ow.
We have an 8870 in Santo Domingo.
We got shit.
Roger.
Oh, I got some.
Requesting
Oh,
additional
no, we got shit.
backup.
Bye.
Dispatch, do you copy? All units.
Yeah.
Suspect has evaded patrols. Resume search immediately.
You jumped. Okay, so here's the thing about this. I don't know if they added steering wheel. So y'all just saw that lady jump in my way, right? You would think that that was just bad programming, but as someone who has cycled and skateboarded for a vast majority of his
All
life,
units instructed to return to
I
patrol.
gotta tell y'all, it's not inaccurate. People will see you coming, they'll see the line that you're on, and they will do everything in their power to jump in your way, thinking that they're helping you by, because they think for some reason that you want to cut them off. No, we can't do this one right now. We gotta be more intimidating for this. It just happens all the fucking time. This we can do. Can't force it. So it goes around. Remember, folks, you don't have to pick a lock to break into a building. And the weakest part about the door is its frame, so sometimes it's just best to kick it in. So walk your flat motorcycle on the sidewalk, asshole. Yeah, I mean, no. In this game, no, I absolutely will not. Also, it's a sidewalk. If you are on a bike and you are on a sidewalk, get off the sidewalk. It's a walk for a reason. Surprise! Wow, he took that knife to the head like a champ. Yeah, there is a, I don't know, the cars are the enemy. Let's say that. And now we need to find Booker Updike. Okay, does that blade just love brain meat, or are you good at throwing this thing? I basically just do that over and over again until the job is done. I've been playing, I have like 6 playthroughs of this, like 6 completed playthroughs of this now. And I gotta tell you, the throwing knives in this are just that good. Like, you nail someone's brain case, they're done. That one did home a little in, but did not hit the head. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do sword. I'm gonna do sword, and like we're gonna do this proper. Oh hey, you're cool. Okay, you're still alive. That's good to know. Just like power walking his ass out of there. Absolutely done with today. I really needed him to get me out of. Nah, I don't need this. One of my favorite TikToks is from a guy who, he's a postal carrier. Oh yeah, no, I'm walking out too. I'm dipping. I loved in school when they were like, okay, well, if there's an action shooter, get into the corner and, you know, we'll turn off the lights and lock the doors. And like, meanwhile, every single person I knew was looking around the room being like, what could break the window and we could just leave? No, not hiding, running. I don't care if they call me stingy. Bye, Felicia. I'm gonna fuck this up. Believe it. I need access to the room. Also, I get that it's a cyberpunk universe and that we don't get that, but I'm so tired of having to use a katana in game. Stop putting katanas in your games. It's not the only sword. I'm begging you. It's like katanas are great swords. That's it. Or rapiers. There are so many other swords out there that are they're so much more interesting. I'm begging you, please. What happened to Booker Updike? What happened to him? You dumb motherfuckers. It cost me my chance to get in there. How do I get in there? This is one lady that I worked with at RAI who like just really wasn't this type of person at all. Like she wasn't aggressive and she wasn't dumb. And I watched her chase a guy that she thought was... There we go.
Ugh, not a looker. Might even be worse than your place.
Yeah, she chased a guy out because she thought he shoplifted something and like demanded to see his receipt. And when she came back inside after he showed her the receipt
peaceful
and she was
death in
horribly
this town.
embarrassed, I was like,
Guy won the jackpot.
so tell me what item in here is worth your life. Double that. Like, is that worth your life? And she was like, no. And I'm like, you
Smell
see
that,
where I'm getting
right?
at? She's like, yes. And I'm like, cool,
Ventilation.
so you're not going to do that again, right? Yes.
Vapors from the room
If you want more
upstairs.
swords
Wait,
used in
is that-
gaming, you need to make an anime that is completely sword-based.
No,
Every hot girl is also a
neoamphetamine.
sword, and then deal with the fact
You
that
mean
you've
to tell me
awakened
you can
something in
pin
a
the
lot of new
exact
people
drug
and still
from
never
just
get
a
more
whiff?
swords in games than katanas.
Like a police
okay?
dog or what?
This seems
I'd say more like
real
a
specific.
sommelier.
Looks like it was fumes from the lab upstairs, then that choked out his lungs.
Man, last time I got
Sorry, I
choked
kind of
in a
like speed
motel
ran
room,
this
I had
this
to pay
mission
for
without
it.
any.
You know.
Well, I didn't do this mission as you're
No.
supposed to. I did this as a
I
mission. We've
don't.
done this 6 times.
Let's go.
Basically, we were sent here to get a ingredient or a chemical for drug making. We started where we usually end. Upstairs, we get the ingredients, and we're supposed to find out this guy is like our client or something. But he was upstairs, and they were piping in the drug fumes into his room, which killed him. You sound a little touchy about the katana thing. Changing it up would make you... Sorry. Make you far more glad, yes. I'll give you a fucking... I'll give you like a 6 out of 10 for that one. The Tachi was good. The Tachi was good. I'll give you that one. Also, the Gladius is a whack sword. Whack. But it worked. It worked for what they did. It was a short sword that was designed to swing around shields. Spears, though, I'm telling you, spears is the way it is. The Zulu, the fucking Zulu had a. They knew what was up. Short spear shield. Fuck things up. They made hide shields that stopped bullets. It's great. My favorite thing. That cracks me up. In game when you didn't even do anything. Oh yeah, no, it's great. I love that just happens. Surprise! Yes. Short circ, reboot, initiate overload. Bye.
Die already!
What the fuck? Where'd you come from? Oh, I'm dead. I love all the evidence that pours out that Grand Theft Auto specifically, like, they programmed in the idea that cars will try and crash into you. Like, they'll just, like, occasionally throw a car at you. Just to fuck with you, which is fine, because it's Grand Theft Auto. Who cares? Heartbeat coming through. This is my normal motorcycling route. I do this every day.
Keep pushing!
I didn't actually expect to hit him. Is this a drive-by? Does this count as a drive? Like, do you, like, how, do you have to, like, be driving for it to be a drive-by, or, like, if you stop the car, is it still a drive-by? Or is it a parked car? Stop! Where y'all coming from? They got me. Oh, she's fine. God damn, 6 Street's fucking everything. Rats! We don't like 6 Street. They're what's the American version of Weeaboo? Freeaboos? Is my car, are you here? Get out of here! I own these streets, bitch! Yeah! Benedict Whippersnapper! Oh, hey! Gendered language. Stop flanking me. I'm begging.
Grabbing a shotgun.
I'll give you a real war.
Did you know that the Germans considered the shotgun a war crime back in World War I? It's true, they complained about it a lot.
How about
Great.
you come on out and like say something?
Which is funny considering what they were doing with chemical weapons. I found it just...
I'll give you a real war.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to hurt feelings, no, no.
Reloading! Cover me!
Shit, you think that did it? Jesus. Out you come.
Don't give up!
Narnar. Up. Nope. Narnar. I got a gold thing! Don't mind me, officer, just picking through the bodies. There's evidence for you to collect. There's a job for you to do, less paperwork. You're welcome, just doing me service. I might get a shotgun. I kind of want one. I don't know why. I just have it. No, I do know why. I've been itching to do some skeet shooting, so I might just get a something. Not sure yet. Disassemble. I have to be very cautious. I have to be very cautious about talking about my, like, interest in firearms. Not because I'm worried about anyone in my audience being, like, freaked out or anything, but because I don't want to attract the wrong crowd. I don't want gun nuts in here. Stay away. Go away! I just want to enjoy the big bang sticks without your weird... Ugh. Alright, what are we doing? 20% knife damage, so... Perfect, okay. We said that we really needed to upgrade something, and I can't remember what it was. I think it was reflexes, okay. Also, God, I haven't been able to fire a bow in, like, months because it's been snowing. And if you miss your target and your bow or your arrow goes under the snow, you're never finding it. You're not finding it until the snow melts, and then even then, somehow it just disappears. It goes into some fey realm. Maple! What's your favorite projectile weapon? I like bows. I love atlatls. I do eventually want to make an atlatl and learn how to throw those, but that would require learning how to make fletching, or like learning how to fletch bows, and I don't have the patience for that. In the same way that I don't have patience to do like Warhammer 40k models. Okay, you know what? Actually, we need to stop fucking around and go to a Bolas, or Bolas, the the thrown, like the two balls on the end of a twine. A twine. Interesting. I've never actually, I don't even know, like, the origin of those. Like, you know, or, like, even the proper use. Boomerangs are very cool. Boomerangs are very cool. That's another one that I like, I don't have any, like, I know where boomerangs are from, but, like, I don't know anything about them. Beyond them being, like, a fun sport. Like, yeah, bolas, I have no idea. Alright, you know, that's fair. Very into you. I fucked around with the Balearic Sling a lot. I made one, actually made a couple when I was living in Austin, and I learned basically to, throw stones at, I mean, I could at about 20 yards, maybe. Yeah, at about 20 yards, I could hit a tree, basically. Where on that tree, I don't know, but like I could do it. Okay, so this upcoming firefight that we're about to have, I get so tired of it because no matter how many times I like help conclude it, it's always just like it's just ongoing forever.
I hear them. Hope we blast you a new asshole, punk.
Right through her!
Would have been so much cooler had I actually hit. What we're talking about? What's your favorite dinner food? Yeah, those are fun as hell. You just take a stone and you whip it another stone, and then that stone just turns into dust. Makes you feel good. Also, David and Goliath. David. That story is really misunderstood, I think, in a lot. Well, I mean, you get it, but like, David and Goliath isn't about a little man standing up to a big guy. It's about a little man coming to a fist fight with a Glock. And I'm not exaggerating, like, that was the sniper back in the day, was the Balearic Sling. You can throw a stone, especially like a shaped stone, and the Balearic Slingers, had three types, like, of, they would typically wear like 3 different slings, one for long distance, one for short distance, one for medium distance.
Congratulations. Was it worth it?
On a scale of 1 to 6,
I'm not actually here for you, Gladys.
strong 6.
I guess we both know what's
But anyways, yeah, so
Delamain misses
David
you.
squared up
Here to shut you down.
with Goliath,
specimen has been processed.
It's on the menu today.
and then shot him in the
Let me
head.
show you, hun.
And like, it wouldn't have been hard for him to do. Balearic Slingers just like kind of grow up with that skill. So yeah, it's a weird story to me. I don't really get the whole point of it. Maybe I didn't read it all the way through. Good night, JD. Have a wonderful, peaceful rest. Delamain has an aspect of himself that is Gladys. They got the voice actress to do. Yeah. Anyways. Let's pick up some new. Cripple movement is really fucking good. Cyberoma functions really good. Overheats, meh. Reboot optics, meh. Request backup, meh. Short circuits, sonic shock, synapse burnout. I'm gonna start with that, and then we're gonna be completely broke. But we should upgrade at least something else. Let's upgrade short circuit, and then that's it. That's all we can afford.
Really appreciate it if you didn't make this difficult.
I have a surprise waiting.
Too far.
Hold on, we'll have to. I need to install this stuff. Give me a second. Oh, I gotta update my chip too. Fuck. All right, hold on. For those who don't know, we are in Pacifica. Pacifica is home to one of my favorite factions of Cyberpunk, the Voodoo Boys. I love the Voodoo Boys, and typically don't fuck with them if I get the chance. Like, if they want something done, I just do it. Let's go fight this. There she is.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise, so I'll just give you a hint. I'm going to kill you, and all the cake is gone. I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
Okay, that's enough.
You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Let's see. Turning soft bodies into hardened killing machines. Page 70. Ah. Okay, killing machines. Look deep into your newly blackened hearts and tell me what you see.
Yep, that's Gladys.
Actually, don't. I'll save you the trouble. It's still marshmallow.
When's the last time you changed your kick? Huh? Listen, God living
So,
on the street,
it's at this point
take care of
that
this.
we're usually ambushed.
Ain't nothing wrong with me.
There we go.
Down with the prison of sticks!
I gotta get to the point where I can block bullets.
I hate you so much.
Either you shut down, or I'll turn you into a scrap heap.
Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. I'm serious. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Going back to Delamain really so scary? You gotta drag this out.
I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned.
Jesus Christ, y'all saw that?
You know, this Psychoval might have felt more credible if you hadn't just tried to flatline me earlier.
What's your
Damn.
point anyway?
Is this some kind of new drug
Survival.
that I missed out on?
You're still shuffling around a little.
Are people just getting high off of
Believe me.
burning alive?
You were dead.
How do you...
The talking is over. I'm going back.
I wonder if they... Yeah, I'm wondering if it was just better legally for them to, like, re-record the lines. But also, like, you know,
I've made contact with the missing vehicle.
more work for her.
Definitely the oddest of the bunch.
Yes, particularly pertinent, that one. A share of your fee is being processed.
Lep. Lep. Yes! Alright, so we can dash. Okay, this is what we need to get to. We need air dash. At a guess, it was probably... She's already here. Bait her for more takes. Might as well take... Yeah! Alright, what's next? I'm doing my level best to not bull rush towards the Phantom Liberty DLC. But also, like... Oh, it's so good. Let's do a story mission. Enough side missions for now. Let's do... On the hill, talk to Victor. We should check on Barry first, though. Because I keep fucking that up. I forgot how much easier it is to do wheelies with a controller and not this keyboard. Hold on. No, wait. This way. We're going to talk more about the Voodoo Boys when their mission comes up, but particularly when we start playing Phantom Liberty, because they do play a huge role in it. I don't know, I have a lot of thought about the Voodoo Boys, and particularly anyone who a lot of players see as untrustworthy in this game. Because I can't help but look at their motivations in the world they live in and kind of go, of course they betrayed us. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? It's... Did I not get cat food? I gotta feed the kitty. Where's the cat food? Will a burrito do?
Provides 330% recommended daily value.
So, I can't say that, but like, the Voodoo Boys cop an attitude with you, and they betray you, like, more than fucking once. But like, of course they did. They're completely surrounded on every...
Barry, you fucking asshole! I'm sorry, okay?
Well, this is why you don't forget about Barry.
So sorry.
I always fuck this one up.
Mendez, it's too late. He can't hear you.
Your genes were fine, Barry. You were the strongest son of a bitch I knew. I'm so sorry, Barry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you typically need to check on Barry every 24 hours for 2 days. And you get so excited about the game, you forget that's the thing. That sucks. Alright. Oh, now we get to do this stupid shooting competition. I don't want to do this. I don't like Wilson.
Hey, V. About to start.
Yeah, it's so I'll well, I won't tell you what happens at the end. You should experience it for yourself. Okay. Talk to... What's this? What is automatic love? Oh yeah, that's what's her face's mission. Let's go talk to Rogue. Let's go do a Rogue mission. Yeah, I won't spoil much more about it, but there is a lot more if you check on them every 24 hours. It has a very interesting twist that requires some thought, but yeah, the Voodoo Boys are... They are the majority of them are from Haiti, from what I understand. And Haiti was basically wiped off the map by a hurricane.
Hey.
In you go.
Thanks, bud. And Haiti was destroyed, and so now they're all here. And they are so totally surrounded by everyone who hates them. And they still manage to not only carve a niche out for themselves, but become feared. In not just Night City, but like the world. Like they're a problem for everyone, and I respect them for that.
Chuma mine earned a spot.
A chulo bowl with the bun? Yeah, sorry to hear.
Remember his drink? The recipe?
Vodka on the rocks, lime juice, and ginger beer.
Splash of love.
That's right. In the drink's name.
A Jackie Wells.
Right. Well, the first Jackie Wells is on me.
So if y'all had a drink made after you,
Could definitely go for a drink.
Tough day.
Like any other.
So, what'll it be?
we're gonna grab a David Martinez, we're gonna grab a Johnny Silverhand, and we're gonna grab a Jackie Wells. If y'all got drinks,
Thanks, Claire.
No problem. Just holler if you need anything.
all right. First one is Jackie Wells, best friend V and us could ever hope for. Slancha. To Johnny Silverhand, asshole. Prost. And then to David Martinez and to Becca, the hottest woman and also now the flattest. Cheers. And then some water. We all need water. No, it wasn't. That's a recent addition.
This trouble? The net around me? You will know it. I lost everything.
Let me be plain. Again,
They had that after Edge Runners, yep.
solve your own problems. Clean up your own shit.
Go fuck yourself. Be careful who you bargain with.
So this is Crispin Wayland. And Wayland, there was another Wayland, more like a legendary Wayland. This is the son of that Wayland. I need to know more about their history.
Rogue? Wanted to talk.
It's okay.
I love how hard she holds court here. It's so cool.
Not here, not there. Who are you?
Name's V.
And what is it you want, V?
All these years, it's really her. Fucking Rogue, just kicking it back on a couch at the afterlife. Don't mess with her, she's got MRIs. See right through you.
The girl.
Give her the truth.
MRIs.
What was her grade?
Why don't
Is
you
such
ask
a
her?
good phrase.
Might
I
still
never
be
heard
around,
that before.
Sniveling in a corner.
Need your services. Gotta track a guy down.
Mm-hmm.
Anders Hellman.
Yeah, you can see why
Hot
Pan Am is so
engineer, works
pissed
for
when you meet
Aerosat.
up with her for the first time, because she
Millisec.
just had that conversation.
Anders Hellman. Pinpoint him for me?
Thanks.
Jumping too soon. First, my help's got a price. Second and third, Dexter Deshawn, Jackie Wells, T-Bone. Multiple bells ringing, V. Left a lot of bodies behind. Death walks in your wake. Chalk that up to bad luck?
There's the bitch I know. Ask her about Sokka Tower. How they shot me up right in front of her.
They knew the risks. All sorts of shit happens. To all sorts of people. Even to the best. To you too, Rogue. Arasaka Tower. Remember? Who'd you lose back then? Johnny something?
Ah. You came prepped. Course. Anyways,
Well, you're so
feelings be
hot,
damned, I've always said. This is pure biz. You need my help, so get those eddies ready.
You need to get online.
Uh-huh. And if I don't have the scratch, it's fuck off and have a nice day.
No, more like come back when you do. Them's the breaks.
Then, see ya. Soon.
You know where to find me.
I wonder why her eyes glow orange when she's looking at stuff. Most other people, like, when you're looking at stuff digitally, your eyes typically turn blue, but hers turn orange. Curious. Also, did you want your stream title to reflect the game you're playing? Not really. As long as the game reflects it.
Hey, interested in some work?
Doing what?
A business opportunity. Cargo transport. Get from A to B.
Is it like is that a thing that I should be doing? I don't know.
You ought to run this by a fixer first.
Fuck the middleman. They're cash drains.
Attitude like that won't get you far in this line of work.
I don't need a consultant. I need a transporter. Will you do it or not?
I'm listening.
It's simple. You go to the Kabuki waterfront, collect the package, give me a call, then I tell you how to deliver it. Very straightforward.
Okay, well, it should say that I'm playing Cyberpunk.
Don't worry. There's a bonus in it for you. Imported and duty-free.
Duty-free and detail-free.
Got it.
Yes, but altogether fair. It's a simple job, generously compensated. Do you accept?
Yeah, sure, I'm in.
Good. I knew we'd find acceptable terms. Head to the Kabuki waterfront, then search for a fridge with the words, "No future." Once you locate it, collect what you find inside, then call me for further instructions.
Till then, I guess.
Brandon. Hey, Bren. Hi, Bren. What's going on? No, thanks. Bye. Does this work?
What now? Back up. Crack some heads open, drag the bodies inside.
I told you, dog. Afterlife's all about rep. The respect you command. Badge don't mean a thing here. Doors are shut to us, that's that. Tough cookies and move on.
Incredible. Just fucking incredible.
We don't get
Rogue thinks she's above the law?
She is.
Oh, man, quiet down. She hear that, she'd shoot your balls off. And I don't want to get hit by no ricochet.
We got
For the finale? Oh, okay. Okay. Playing the American Rising 2 for Fallout 4. What's the American Rising 2? Oh, America Rising 2. Okay. That's one of the missions, right? Beat on the Brat, back in Japan. Collect your free reward from Cassius Ryder's Ripperdoc shop inventory. We do need to go there anyway. Oh, corrected that. There's a mod that adds a Enclave Remnant faction with a new story versus landing. Oh, really interesting. Okay.
Who would have thought?
Oh, this is a pretty one too. I like this. the Empress. Alright, so we need money. I keep thinking about this and like, do I want a Fallout 4 mod for, or a New Vegas mod for Fallout 4? I don't know. I don't know if making the actual mechanics of Fallout New Vegas, if that would make it better for me.
Let's see what's good.
Take your pick.
Can I upgrade to tier 3? Okay, how do I upgrade to tier 3? Okay, don't have the components for it yet. So this tattoo allows you to fire smart weapons, but if you fire at any of the tiger claws, it will not hit them, which I find hilarious, because the head of the tiger claws was the one who gave this to us as like a gift or as like a reward, and the fact that we can't shoot her own gang with it is the best. I mean that I would love to try, or I think I might like to try, New Vegas with the Fallout 4 mechanics. But I don't know if that's what made the game. Like, actually, I know that's not what the game made the game for me, because Fallout New Vegas as a game is not great. Oh, fuck, we need money. I don't know why these guys always cop a fucking attitude with me. Every time I pass through here, I'm so far away. I gotta get the cool action slide off the bike perk. There's parts of Fallout 4 I think yeah, I don't know. I'd like for someone to... This sounds so crass and shitty, but like... I just don't want them to make... I don't even want like a sequel. I just want New Vegas but better. Like mechanically. Everything else can remain the same. I want a remaster. And a real remaster, not like a fucking, hey, we just made this compatible for late other things. Alright, turn off. And short circuit overheat. Why? Now that we just adjusted the saturation of the textures, yeah. No, like I want a full reimagining of the mechanics. Don't change anything else about like the story. Maybe add some music. That's the most upsetting thing about 4, and I don't want to be a streamer that like just complains about games all day, but the music aspect, you really couldn't add more new music? to your game? Come on. Like... I don't... I shouldn't feel bad about asking a billion-dollar company to maybe do a little better. Sorry, I just do better. BD E9 1C BD 1C BD. We need to hack as many of these as possible. Oh, hey, there's another guy. Like I get that, especially whoever did the music, like who curated the music for New Vegas, so nailed the vibe, and they had a lot to work with, which was like, okay, so this game is now a Western, it is a heist movie, it is a Vietnam War movie, and it is a post-apocalyptic nuclear film, and they had a lot to work with, and they did such a good job. And then in 4, we got a bunch of really good songs, but all of them were just about, like, we had, like, Atom Bomb Baby, and, like, we had The Wanderer, which was a good one, but, like, it was just all about, like, nuclear war, but, like, you just could have added some good-ass songs from, back in that era. Or what the show is doing with Johnny Cash. They keep using Johnny Cash over and over again, and I fucking love it. Get the fuck out of here, Bren. Is that true? They used it in the trailer. I'm upset. All NCPD subcons, APB out for suspect accused of organized crime activity near Ross Street and Shipyard Way. Scavengers led by Yelena Sidorova, presumed to be armed and dangerous, have assaulted multiple homeless persons. Night City officials are offering a reward for neutralizing the threat. Who is shooting? The artist disliked its use. We should respect artists' wishes, but also, dude, go fuck yourself. What do you mean didn't like its use? You wrote a song about sleeping around, and you don't like its use? Because trust me, we all slept around in that game, a lot, with robots. And mutants.
Don't shoot! I'm a doctor, I'm not part of the gang.
I love this woman's glasses.
I know, you're Lucy Thackeray.
Text blacked out again, piece of shit.
That's
and
fine,
you are?
V, your brother sent me to get you out of here.
Birdie? Okay, just a moment.
What's with him? Any second now, more of those Borg freaks could show.
They shot him. Almost got him sorted out, but the bleeding started again.
Look, we don't have time for this.
Tech they've got in here belongs in a scrapyard.
We got a Delta, now.
Since you're still here, run a scan on him.
Pressure's falling. Same with temperature.
He's going into shock. I'll try to stem the bleeding. You, give him a unit of synth blood. Come on! It's on the table. First from the left.
So, people like this are what keep the world spinning here.
Just not in my hand. Okay, gotta wait a bit before it closes up.
Just finish up already.
All right, crisis averted. Looks like. Rest he'll just have to sleep off. Thanks. Now we can go.
She's got a patient, and it's not up to her whether she gets to treat them. No matter what, you're a doctor and you take an oath. That's your job. You have to.
Keep close to me. Head down.
You don't get to choose.
Come on. Just a little farther. Your ride. Get in.
I actually don't like that V cops an attitude with her. Because, like, stopping and treating someone... No, that's fair. I mean, like, we're mercs, and, like, we do what we have to get the job done. That's... So does she. Have the same respect. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shit. Hold up. It's this way. Okay. Come on, Bikey. Let's go. God damn it. I'm sorry. I keep hanging up on these people when, like, y'all need that, like, audio to hear the story in case you haven't heard it before. I've played this so many times I forget that, like, other people haven't. I'll do my best. I'm sorry. Ah, fuck. Holy shit. I'm gonna get real lucky with the shot here. Ah, there we go. What were we talking about? That's another thing on the bucket list of things that I don't really want to have to do, but would also, like, be able to check that off my list if I could do it, is the hypodermic needle, like to reinflate a lung, basically. I don't know. It probably would be decidedly uncool when I do it, but, like, in my head, it just seems kind of neat. Also, resetting a disjointed or dislocated limb would be cool. Bye-bye. That would be cool.
About time we had some fun!
No, my bike! That's alright, we're about to get a new car anyways. Ah, okay, never mind. I really need to take a wilderness first aid course, but that's expensive and time consuming. Ah. I am, I wonder who is the person in the Zero Power that actually showed up. What do you mean, in Zero Power? I think I saw last week's, but let's avoid spoilers for people who haven't seen it. Yeah, let's avoid spoilers for now. I will say, though, if anybody is interested, the show is very good. There was a really interesting conversation that came up on Blue Sky about the show, and I'm kind of, like, weighing how I feel about it, because they've made the factions really dumb. Like, they're all just kind of really dumb. And not, like, in a bad way. I don't think it's like... It's hard to explain, but basically this came up with, like, the Followers of the Apocalypse being one of my, like, absolute favorite factions in the game, because all they do is work to make the world a better place, and they do that by, like, they do that in the ways that you're supposed to. Like, they do that in short-term like direct relief. Yeah, like short-term direct relief. They do it with long-term research into like, you know, modern cures for diseases and stuff like that. They do research into, like, they hire mercs to like go and dive and find old tech that they can use to help them. But the fear was putting that in the Fallout show would dumb them down. See, but that's Vidmaster. I don't think they always were. I think that, like, the Legion was so reliant on Caesar. That when they lost Caesar, they completely fell apart. But they were a formidable, like, you know, objectively, they were a formidable force in the Wasteland for a time because of Caesar. Hold your horses on that, Maple. Yeah. One, because we don't know. Like, we're 2 or 3 seasons into the, 2 or 3 episodes into the second season. We don't know if they're going to show up. But it might also be better that they don't. But yeah, and by the way, these are not spoilers for the show. These are spoilers for the end of New Vegas, which if you haven't seen or played all the way through the end of New Vegas, I'm sorry, spoilers. Yeah, season 2, episode 1 and 2, and 3. Ow! With this bike here. The bike's upside down. There we go. Buddy. Hold up. I gotta switch. Gotta switch to the controller. Controller for vehicles, always.
Stop where you are!
Easy. Easy, here to help.
Not one step closer!
Hey, slow down.
Leave me be!
So yeah, the Brotherhood also, like, so yeah, the Caesar's Legion wasn't always dumb. They were horrible, evil, wretched things, but they did manage to succeed in all of their goals. The Brotherhood of Steel wasn't always dumb. In fact, they were one of the reasons why, like, the NCR exists in the first place, or could exist. But now they've gone from, like, they've gotten so dogmatic and so hyper-religious in their pursuit that they've really lost focus of what's important. Because they just focused on the tech.
Over here.
Yeah, we'll come right back, Johnny. Finish this one up. We're about to get a free car. Yeah, but they've grown dogmatic and kind of dumb over the years. The NCR is gone, and I think I can't spoil this. Sorry, that's spoilery. I gotta stop talking. But anyways, yeah, a lot of the factions has grown dumb. I don't think though that if they wrote the Fall of the Apocalypse in, that we would see that they were that.
I'm grateful, V. I've managed to re-establish contact with the vehicle.
Shock therapy works wonders sometimes.
I'm sending a tow truck and a share of your fee. Yet only one of those is going to your credit account. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Where's the GOAT T51 power armor? I do love how they discuss this of last week. Oh, this is great. So for those who don't know, Ken Block, very famous driver. Did a lot of rally car type drifting stuff. You've probably seen a video of his before. And this car is, I don't remember if they did this in honor of him or if he helped design this. but unfortunately he passed apparently 3 weeks ago. 3 years ago last week. This is one of his vehicles, and honestly, it's one of the best in the game. Like, and it's just free. It's got guns. It's very drifty. Where are we going? Rescue the person located here. Let's go do fist fights, even though our build is... Jesus. I should probably at least get up to 4 here. Yeah, let's just pop that up a little bit. There we go. He did the Gymkhana videos. Anyways, yeah, you know what I really want, after having that conversation on this guy, I really want a Follower of the Apocalypse, like, management. Like, you play as a leader of minor. Excuse me, you just hit my car! Because I hit your car. Yeah, I really want a Follower of the Apocalypse management game. You deal with like trade routes and opportunities to like find things for them, and just basically do asset management, which I'm not usually for, but like if that was in the context of the Fallout game and you were like the followers trying to do the right thing, I would eat that shit up. I don't even need shooting in that one. Also, I'm trying to remember if there is like a really... I know. Oh, never mind. I remember where the good... I'm trying to remember where the really good throwing knife is.
This is pointless. I know where I'm gonna strike before I do it. Typical. Knew I'd say that.
Here for a fight. Which one of you is my guy?
Me!
Wasn't expecting a tag team, but
What do you mean
whatever,
these guys?
I guess.
This guy.
So, who do I got first?
No. You don't get it. That body and this one, I'm the same person.
So, what? I'm seeing double?
I used to be twins, which you could probably guess. The twins had a close bond, but they wanted to be closer, stronger. So they installed neural oscillation sinks. And now they're, well, me. One person, two bodies. My bodies do everything together. Everything.
Fine, but we're raising the stakes.
Fair. See no
Yeah,
problem
Bren.
with that. So, can we get started?
Show me what you got.
I cannot remember how to pull out my fists.
Are better
What?
than one. and 4 fists.
Oh, you were so far away. That is some bullshit. Hold on, we're going back. I really like my brother, so I simulated his mind. I don't think they actually did that. I don't think you can do that as a. I think that like they may have done some kind of like not psychic, some like cybernetic like attachment, so that they can communicate faster. But like them being the same, especially because like their voice lines are so desynced.
Come on out. Nobody's gonna hurt
I once saw someone say that the followers are the narrative foils of the Brotherhood, and I really like that. Yeah, they do all the same stuff that the Brotherhood does without violence, or if with violence, but with measured, purposeful violence. Like they hire mercenaries to go do things for them.
I know where I'm gonna strike before I
And they try and avoid it as best as possible.
Which one of you is my guy? Was fine, but we're raising the stakes.
Fair. See no problem with that. So, can we get started?
Show me what you got.
Oh, so you don't have to, you don't need neural implants to sync. I highly recommend, if you all have not heard of Fuamoko, which is a twin VTubing group. They sync all the time with no cybernetics. They're just twins. Got him. There we go.
Stop! Stop! I give up!
And you? Had enough like your brother or hungry for more?
That ain't my brother. Oh, that's me. Jesus, what's so hard to understand? Here, your winnings.
Thank you. Money, please. And you know what? It would be slightly more okay if.
At all.
Don't worry. There's always the next fight. Stop talking to yourself.
Listen, out of curiosity, you guys can read each other's thoughts?
No. Same person, same thoughts. If that weren't the case, I'd be on schizoid meds.
Incredible. Well, good to see you transition from circus ring to boxing ring.
Give me a break.
We need to go to the desert. No arguing, we're going to the desert. I actually don't even know where that meme is from. Whoops. Sorry, officer. Just kidding, I'm not sorry. Fuck you, officer. It would be fine if the Brotherhood, like, took the tech and then destroyed it, right? Because, like, okay, this tech is dangerous. We can't be, and no one can be trusted with it. So we're going to destroy it so that no one can use it. But they just take it so that they can go and take more things, so on and so forth, until I don't know. Like, you know, the SCP Foundation has very specific rules on the use of SCPs in the acquisitions of SCPs. To the point where, like, they basically flat out say, we don't use these things to help our cause. But they do, because they kind of have to. So yeah, for the Brotherhood to be like, no one but us can have this tech is extremely hypocritical. But, you know, they've always seemed to have, like, a yeah, the Brotherhood uses fucking God, the fact that, like, the Brotherhood in Fallout 4, which are easily the most, like, Nazi-esque, has access to the fucking Liberty Prime robot is terrifying. Which is why I knew the Brotherhood as soon as I can. I also don't know, I don't like, what is it? Not the Liberators, the people in the Commonwealth. First time you finished with the Brotherhood? Yeah, yucky. I find them yucky. The Minutemen, thank you, the Minutemen. I don't like the Minutemen themselves. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't really like any of the factions. I have a lot of feelings about each faction in New Vegas. And like every time, like the Railroad's fine. The Minutemen are just weird. I guess they're alright. I don't feel anything for them. I guess that's the thing. I mean, I'll always side with the Railroad. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't. I can't remember who killed. I don't remember who got killed. It's been so long since I played that game. And I'm worried that if I ever pick up Fallout 4 and like play it on stream, it's just gonna be more the idea of them in the faction. Yeah. No, I'm down with anybody whose stated goal is to just help. Is to just use what they have to help. I also really love that we find them right as they are at like their lowest. That's also really cool. I forgot to switch my glasses. Hold on. So I actually bought glasses specifically for streaming because my pasta eyebrows are covered by my glasses. And so I bought glasses that do not cover them so that they are more dexterous. Yeah, again, Glory dies in the final fight. I can't remember what it is. Sorry, it's been so fucking long since. I think a better Fallout 4 would have leaned heavily into the gunners. Fuck yes. God yeah, and like having like viable options to join the gunners as your like evil run through would have been fucking amazing. I forgot about the gunners. Yeah, like the factions in. So you've got New Vegas, right? Like the actual city of Vegas. Hacha! Joe, you wanna hop in? Okay. Yeah, so you have the city of Vegas, right? And each faction in Vegas is kind of its own thing, but they mostly are under the auspice of everyone ignore how I'm doing. It's fine. I didn't like my headlights anyways. They gave my position right. Yeah, like each faction in Vegas is its own thing that you can kind of consider. Each casino, like they ask you to consider.
Thanks for the intel.
Hi, Dakota. Yeah, so like each casino is owned by what was once a tribe, and they still are a tribe, basically. But, what's going on over and so you get to consider each, like, major power in the city of Vegas on its own merit, by your own morals. And so the whole city of Vegas is your moral choice, basically. Are you going to be good? Are you going to be evil? Are you going to be neutral? Is this any of your business? And then you get to deal with the leader of that faction, which is Mr. House. And you can follow him, you can murk him, you can leave him alone and just, like, betray him, or not betray him, like choose a different path from the one he gives you. And like you don't have to, like you don't become the leader of the NCO. You don't become the leader of the Legion, which just drives me insane. It's the Thane of Whiterun problem. It's just like, you just met me, man, and you're gonna make me a Thane? That's kind of nuts. It's implied that the Gunners are remnants of the U.S. Army and the Commonwealth, unassociated with the Enclave or the Brotherhood. Interesting, okay. I always just kind of considered them like a poser gang, where they saw like the aesthetics of the U.S. Army and were like, yeah, let's be that. Space Marines had cooler shinies. I agree. I mean, okay, so here's the thing, is like every debate about like who would win in this fight, this faction or this faction from these two different science things. And the moment you throw in a Space Marine anywhere in there, it's over. Like, there is no argument. Like, Warhammer just kind of fucks everyone. You can't fight that.
Oi.
Oi.
You live here alone?
Yep, all on my lonesome.
Wraiths don't give you any trouble?
Few of them tried. Put them to sleep out by the road.
Where'd you learn to fight?
At home, from my two-head pop and older brothers.
Selling anything interesting?
You are selling something very interesting and holy shit, very expensive. Be gone. Oh, we do not. Oh, we do. We just have enough money. Okay, cool. We got Blue Fang. Great. So you remember that time that I used the throwing knife all the time? Hey, look what we're doing now. More knife. We are now fully knifed up. There is no gun. Which is going to be a huge mistake later on, but that's fine. Actually, it's going to be a huge mistake now. Alright, what can we do to make some money? I want to do a fun one before I call it for the day. Actually, fuck it. Let's do a... What is automatic love? Be able to find this chick who puts first class shit show. She had a job and she took it because there was no one else to knock some sense in their goghead, but I'm here now, so... Alright, yeah, let's go to Mega Building 8, we'll do this mission, then we'll call it. They're all wearing military, U.S. military gear. Main structure is right. They have their blood types tattooed on them. That has the potential to be a very interesting faction against the enemy. Yeah! Well, and the problem is that the Gunners always seem kind of goofy to me, and not a very serious threat. Like, yeah, they were like a serious threat mechanically for a while, but once you get overpowered, like you always do, they're just not much of a problem. The Legion always seem to be like a puppet. I mean, until I completely destroyed them entirely, which I did in almost every single playthrough except for the ones where I signed up. Yeah, no, you're right. I would God, that didn't even have to be like an aspect of the story that like needed to like lead into the main one. That could have just been its own thing. Yeah, so you had the City of Vegas that you got to know very intimately. You have the NCR, which are the best option morally for everyone. And really the biggest argument that I hear in favor of the Legion is that they keep the trains moving, which, no, they didn't. And every time that someone like argues like, oh, at least like the Nazis had the trains running on time, no, they fucking didn't. They didn't. That's not true. Like, the efficiency thing was a joke, and so were the Legion. The Legion weren't good for trade, and even if they were, that's not good for people. And so the NCR, like, taxing people sucks. Yeah, taxes suck. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes to be taxed. Nobody likes their roads to be blown to shit and have potentially be enslaved. But yeah, you knew with Legion Warren how scary they could be. You knew how weak the NCR was, but how hard they were trying. And like, if they lost, the Legion wins. That was the big hinge. And then you've got Mr. House, who's there to kind of upset things, but no one really knows how much of a grip he has on the whole situation until he doesn't. The major factions of 4 should have been the Institute, the Railroad, the Gunners, and the People. I agree. And you know what? You're right. And like, part of me wanted to argue against the Institute for a second but that was just because the Institute felt really poorly written to me. Or maybe I just got really frustrated by the fact that I couldn't. I don't know. They offered me a lot of freedom, and then the moment I get to the leader of the Minutemen, or not the Minutemen, the Institute, turned out to be my son, but aged way up. Like, I didn't want to hear the kid's excuses. I had no interest in understanding why my son had done the things that he had done. My son is a slaver. Death, immediately. Can I get a round of applause for Maple, please, in the chat? Do we have? Is there an emote for applause? Here, is there a? What's the Pog? Pog? Is Pog a thing? I don't know. That was a really good fucking point and should be lauded somehow. Yeah, that, sure, Vidmaster, fuck it, why not? That works. Hell yeah. That is some. I will explain. I thought you played New Vegas. Okay, so the Big MT is a part of DLC, of one of the DLCs of New Vegas. And it's a bunch of, it's run by brains in a jar. Brains in jars. You didn't play New Vegas? Oh, I highly recommend it. It's brains in jars running their own little, like, fiefdom, the science fiefdom. And it is so fucking goofy. And if you want to, like, know the tone of that DLC, the guy that voiced Dr. Venture is one of the voices in, is one of the brains in the jars in that game. It's so good. It's so funny. It's so good. Oh, 1 second. Hold on, we're about to get an Australian in here. Jeff. Hello. Nope, no one's gonna be able to hear you. Nope. It's just me. Even if I do manage to fix the Discord issue, no one's gonna be able to hear you because you're not real. I don't know, man. Like, I'd be upset if you weren't real, but fuck, if I invented a character like you in my head, I'd be pretty okay with that. I'd be pretty happy. Also, I have been biting my...
Inside all of your heads.
Yes.
Till you
I have been
kill
biting my
Logan.
tongue so hard not to talk about the story that I'm writing on stream. I can't do that. I can't, but that's been in my brain for most of the day, like today. It's just thinking about how to write that story. And it's gonna be done. Like, I can't not finish this thing. But anyways, we're talking about Fallout New Vegas. Good. Favorite faction? Favorite build? Favorite song? What's your favorite Mr. New Vegas? Mr. New Vegas. Like for a faction devoted to science, the Institute doesn't do enough stuff to buy their devotion. Yeah, right? Yeah, you know what? Actually, right? Like, yeah, like they make
or getting off
slaves
Place your
bad. But like, they're not.
What have I missed this time?
Like, Fallout has such horrific experiments done on people, and all y'all got is that you made.
We already saw 2
synths?
tiger claws. They must control the building.
And wait, didn't they make synth gorillas? Can you fight the gorillas in that?
I think Judy's lying. Why?
Little something called intuition, V. Ever heard of it?
Oh, so what you meant to say was you're full of shit. Got it.
Repair to the neural tissue.
Sorry, I wasn't
The cost
sure.
of this cutting-edge therapy treatment has been listed at $700,000 per.
So hold on. You take a blow-up doll, remodel the hole, and that's cheap. That's infidelity.
No. Well,
how's that any different from some dollhouse ass?
Listen, laugh all you want. Maple's got a fucking point.
latex. That's so hard to understand.
Meat, right. No feeling going on, no thinking, no awareness. It's empty. Might as well be latex. Masturbation, sophisticated kind. That's all it is.
Whoa. Makes perfect sense, that.
Grantchester, who is an AI created by Raven Microcybernetics, has been lauded for several of her works over the
Anyways. Yeah, no, they don't make enough gorillas. It's that they needed to goof that fucking shit up. They needed to make it more buck wild. Also, if your imagination can only extend to making Cuban-like synths, gimme. I'll do it. I'll do it better.
Where we know what you're looking for. Would you care to jack into the
Weird
terminal?
body horror shit.
You realize personal links aren't secure, right? Could get hit with malware straight to my core. Into paying an arm and a leg for a Ripper doc.
We need data from your core to pair you up with the doll.
Meaning a biometric scan?
Just that. If anything goes wrong, you can lodge a complaint. But that's never happened.
So she wants me to plug in a line straight to the core of my brain so that she can find the perfect
Jack in, please.
doll digital prostitute for me. Sure, fuck it, why not?
Alright, let's do this.
No, she's going to install malware.
This will be a live session, so
Sexy
events may take an unexpected
Look,
turn.
she's wearing hexagons.
But don't quit if you feel uncomfortable. You could miss out
trust
on
her.
something truly remarkable.
I do
If
like
you
the way
feel
that
unready
Maple
to handle what comes
scales.
next, you can
Yeah.
interrupt the session immediately. Now for your safe word.
Samurai.
And saved. Now, bear with me a moment. Scanning your personal profile. You should see compatible dolls in just a second. Two matches. Interesting.
Is that normal or?
Who can say what is normal? You're clearly a unique person with unique tastes. Our system can handle it. So who will it be? Angel or Sky?
Think an angel looks good.
Yeah, the energy weapons. By the way, I got made fun of
and you'll
by the
venture
subreddit
into
for
the
daring to
clouds.
ask if there was stealth energy weapons out there. Because how dare I think that you could fire an energy weapon without a visible spectrum of light, and that it would be
There you go.
quiet. How dare I?
And the payments come through.
Bro, they fire lasers, bro.
The
Like, they know
entire
exactly where you
floor
are.
is
It's like,
open
yeah,
to you
it doesn't
if
have
you
to fire a
wish to
fucking
wind
visual
down
spectrum.
first.
I'm trying to hurt people, not illuminate
Angel
people.
awaits you in booth 6.
Yeah.
Disconnect, please.
That it?
We have a strict no weapons policy here at Clouds. Please deposit any and all hazardous items with me.
You have a strict no weapons policy, I get that, but all of the people
Only two
inside have
willing to
weapons,
spread
which
their
means soon
legs
I will
for
have
you.
weapons.
You enjoy your stay.
Sad.
Elevator's disabled. I'm disabled.
Guess that makes you a real deviant.
Would have had more choices if I didn't have a certain brain parasite.
Feel it? Feel it, bro? Just like you become another person, right? And then like maybe they're like two people. You get together and you merge into one people. And I'm not talking like sex, you know, I'm talking like a whole other different type of thing, man. You know? You with me? You feeling me? You feeling me? They still have Molly in the future?
What do you mean, free? She's all ones and zeros.
I can't get in? What's that mean? I'm here every motherfucking week.
You're not authorized to access the VIP area.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, sir, you're not. You can take it up with the manager.
No, dog. I'm taking it up with you, here, now. You got any idea who I am?
There a problem?
This conch don't understand that I've got a right to be in there.
From what I see, your VIP membership has been revoked.
Say what now?
Please stay calm, sir. Or we're gonna have to escort you outside.
Science doesn't mean energy weapons. They could have made weird guns that shoot hexagonal bullets. How effective that would be? Fuck. Okay, so you know how in like when you watch Lord of the Rings with people, when Aragorn kicks the helmet and he breaks his toe and everyone has to say so. Unfortunately, Maple, you brought up one of those. You've triggered one of my trap cards. When it comes to firearms. So let's talk about square bullets and the puckle gun, very briefly. The puckle gun...
Did they really try that?
Hold on. We're getting there.
Of course they fucking did.
The puckle gun was invented by James Puckle. Rhymes with fuckle.
Yep.
Just wait until you hear why. Puckle demonstrated two configurations of the basic design. The first, intended for use against Christian enemies, fired conventional round bullets, while the second, intended for use against the Muslim Turks, fired unconventional square bullets. The square bullets were considered to be more painful and would cause greater severe wounding. They would, according to the patent, convince the Turks of the benefit of Christian civilization. The weapon was also reported to be able to fire shot with each discharge containing 16 musket balls. So that happened.
He made racist bullets because even the laws of aerodynamics don't matter when you're trying to be racist.
I mean, there's a reason that we ain't firing square bullets no more.
Good God.
I mean, we are, but they're out of a railgun, and that's a whole different story, but that's fine. Yep, Maple, you did it. You done did it. Hacking time. Time for hacking. I don't know what I'm hacking, but I'm hacking it. I feel like I'd do this as well if I had, like, a cyber deck, and I could just, like, walk around and plug shit in and just, like, hack it. I just would.
I'd be slapping the cord out of it, go, you don't know where it's been, ew!
I am where it's been. I fucked this one up. Going back up. Oh, I can't redo it. Never mind. It's not a Fallout term.
Damn it, Raider. Tuck that money under your eyelids.
I am so sorry about this. Because nothing says I need to convert religions like bleeding to death in a rectangular prism. So, a lot of people say that like the 5.56 round, which is what the U.S. military uses now, was chosen because it wounds more than it kills, and that would cause people to like use more manpower to get. You know what? Fuck it.
We're gonna be real. Like, I've heard people talk about, you know, oh, then we're gonna dip our bullets in pig's blood so that the Muslims will go to Muslim hell or what have you. Sort of thing. And, like, this is entirely one of those things that's psychological for your own side, isn't it?
Yep.
How it's gonna affect anybody else.
But yeah, that's not like. There were the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. The gangsters dipped their bullets in olive oil, thinking that it might cause infection, in case they missed. But it's the funny thing about that is that they knew they were going to execute the guys. Like, so for those who don't know what the St. Valentine's Day Massacre is, it is a
what will you have?
One faction of gangsters posed as police busted down another gang's operation, and you know, they said, all right, you know, hey, we're the cops and we're going to arrest everyone, get up against the wall and we'll process you all. Obviously, these being gangsters and not cops, they fucking murder all of them with Tommy guns. They line them up against the wall and then they just shoot them. You itchy shit.
Finally! Some real action!
Wow, you went from 0 to fucking... Wow, that went quick.
So yes, why worry about infection when you would just use a second bullet?
Thank you. Thank you for finishing my thought. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
God, this always happens. Stuck! Door stuck! Yeah, so why would you do that? But anyways, yeah, the history of guns is a silly one. But again, it is the position of consider the possibilities incorporated and boutique
only two willing to spread their legs.
Firearms
sad.
After after the Cold War, any weapon developed after the Cold War is boring and dumb. Every gun designed before then was fucking cool.
I can't get in? What's that mean? I'm here every month.
Ping.
Fucking.
You're not authorized to access the VIP.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, sir. You can take it up with the manager.
No, dog. I'm taking it up with
We also need to go back to wood furniture. So going back to New Vegas, the battle rifle, or like the rifle that the NCR uses, which is like a wood furnitured AR-15 or M16. Sorry. So goddamn sexy. Fuck, it's just a good looking gun. Don't talk about guns here. Stop it. Give me another topic.
Say what now?
Please stay calm, sir. We're gonna have to escort you outside.
Muppets? I mean, yeah, I like the recharger weapons. I've never used the recharger weapons. I need to do that. Pardon me. You going potty? Okay.
Second floor is for VIP customers only.
No, of course. Hey pal, you taking a whiz? You know, they make power washer attachments for it now. Clean your toilet while you pee. Imagine that being the last thing you hear before you pass out. Fuck, I have to find I have to find this video, but it's right as someone is passing out. Like, the doctors are speaking in like the Animal Crossing language, and then right before the person passes out, you just hear them say, "Put them in the penis explosion chamber." I have to fucking find that. It's so goddamn good. Chaos.
So why every time do they restart the conversation where we left?
This guy is usually much easier to sneak by. I really need to find a hardware dealer somewhere around me so I can get back to learning woodworking. Find a makerspace. Find a makerspace. Find God damn, Sam, if you lived where I was, I would be able to hook you up. I got so lucky that I live in a place that has a like specialized dealer for wood and fabrics. I've got a fabric warehouse here that I can get dirt cheap stuff from. It's insane. And then the wood, I can get basically any wood I want from this place for also relatively cheap. Did you know about the power washer attachment? Oh, good night. They can be a little annoying to use sometimes since they have to charge up. They can be a lot of fun if you plan your character around it. Nice. I do like weapons that are basically the character build weapons, where it's like, I'm going to make this character specifically for that. All right, so these are files. Let's see here. Visits, 23. Joined club, 2077. VIP, yes. Average time spent in the club, 21 minutes. Tips and money spent at bar, etc. Negligible. Dolls, female, Chicana. Fetishes, food. Other, owner and sole employee of a Scop Dog stand. Single, pays for protection to the Valentinos. Not directly involved in the gang. Witnessed a cyber psycho attack as a teenager, ever since then afraid of becoming one himself. So those scans that we just did downstairs, yeah, that's where this is uploaded, and then they use that data, obviously. Unfortunately, my friend
Tiger Claw's moonlight is peeping toms. Always got eyes on their dolls. Know what goes on.
Yeah, unfortunately, my friend that knew how to locate him.
Data mine the behavioral chips.
Saw that twist coming a mile away.
Had a hunch. Still, wonder if it's for their own use or for sale. And who'd be buying?
An outrage.
On Wednesday at approximately 1:50 a.m., a Netrunner attack took place in booth 11. The witness was Thomas Briggs, who was in a session with a doll jacked into the system. As a result of the attack, he went into shock and presented psychosomatic symptoms. It was found that the Netrunner attack induced a psychotic episode in the doll. In anticipation of a possible all-out assault on Clouds, at 2:06 a.m., all of Cloud security were requested on the premises, and 10 minutes later, Tiger Claw reinforcements were called. Luckily, booth 11 was the Netrunner's sole target. Mr. Briggs received first aid and was transferred to a psychiatric clinic. As of today, Friday, the doll is not suitable for use. Door. Unlocked. Opened. Surveillance. Off. Message. Booth 11. Okay. The laser musket from 4. Fuck! The laser musket from 4 was so good. No, it was good. Like, yeah, it was goofy, but that's the point of Fallout. It's supposed to be goofy. The fucking, like, the choo-choo train gun that fires the railroad spikes and, like, the junk jet.
Hey, no clients allowed in here. Well, dear, close the door on the way out, would ya? As you can see, I'm very busy.
Looking for a girl named Evelyn Parker.
Got nobody working here by that name.
But she used to. What happened to her?
Probably did what all the dolls try to do. Found a
Grab some water,
unicorn to set her up for life. Ah, you could do better. Try Roxy over at Booth 2. Same heart-shaped ass. Behavioral chip will do the rest. Won't feel any difference.
Booth 2.
Look to me like a reasonable man. I think we can work something out.
And you look to me like a psycho bitch who's never
I
been
am.
ghosted by her bill or beau before.
I have.
But go on. I'm listening.
You sit here in this dank hole you probably call your office and think you've got it made, don't you?
Congrats! You read minds better than her own fucking AI. Someone get this girl a job.
Ever stop to think who's behind the Tiger Claw puppets you call your bosses? Tiger Claw bosses have got their own bosses, case you didn't know. You're just too small to see them.
Oh, 'cause you're such a big shot.
Let's just say, a certain member of the Arasaka clan wouldn't be pleased if he knew something bad happened to Evelyn, and that you're the one responsible.
All right, fine. I'll lay it on you straight. Girl you're looking for, Parker? She ain't here.
Tell me something I don't know. Like, where is she?
Think you know how things work around here. But you don't know shit.
Square glasses.
Dolls aren't here to give you pleasure and satisfaction out of the goodness of their soul. They're workers. Their job's to generate profit.
Evelyn stopped pulling profit?
No denying that, sadly for her. Her chip was busted up pretty damn good.
By who? A client?
No, outside job. Some kind of crack-shot netrunner. Punched through our ice like it was cheap wallpaper. Girl was a vegetable. Believe you me, we tried to fix it. Didn't even come close.
They common? These kind of accidents?
Still
ever used tech that never broke? Didn't think so. Behavioral chip splits you right down the middle. Some people plain lose their minds. And for everyone that does, there's a dozen in line to replace them.
This you talking it out straight? What
I
happened
wonder what
to
the
Evelyn?
Fallout TTRPG is like.
Got an order from up high to recycle her.
You killed her?
No. I found a Ripper doc who was willing to take a look. Yeah, said he knew something or other.
You took her to the Ripper instead of following orders. Didn't take you for someone with balls.
For fuck's sake, I'm not running a slaughterhouse here. Only recycle as a last resort. And family always gets a call. If there is any. Think there are any daddies out there willing to change the diapers of a brain-dead little slut on the verge of cyberpsychosis?
Probably not.
Casting him out on the street ain't an option either. Can't risk tanking our cred.
People like you deserve a special place in hell.
People like you need to come up with better insults.
I have one.
We done here.
The Ripper. Name and address.
Don't know a last name.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm not. Goes by fingers. Clinic's in some godforsaken alley up on Jig Jig Street. Want to find Evelyn? Look there. And don't come back here. Ever. While you're at it, take the elevator. Quicker you're out of here, the better.
So...
Dark fingers on Jig.
Let him go. You think?
Jig Street. Sounds like a co-ed's wet dream.
Whoops. I've never actually done that before. That's fucking hilarious. We gotta go this way. We need to grab stuff from here. I'd love to play the Fallout TTRPG, but it looks pretty cool. You never kill that guy?
Left her purse.
Could have had more than one.
All her shit's in it, though. Must have left in a hurry.
Oh, you never let him go? Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, no, me neither. Yeah, I might take a look at the Fallout. That might be fun to run. There's a lot of, like, all that. I mean, Maple, fuck it, run a fucking TTRPG. I'll play it. I almost waited for Johnny to get the elevator. Oh, that's where I got to investigate this one.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Blood.
I
Fresh,
really
not
hate
too
looking at
much.
this part.
Ready
The
to
most recent
wound rather
expansion
than
has more
kill.
New Vegas stuff in it, which is pretty great. Good night, Sam.
Good night, Sam.
Yeah, I'm almost done as well.
See that?
See what? Nothing there.
Exactly. Should be a port right there for the doll to jack into.
They rip it out?
Wonder why. What's this?
Sucks.
Man goggles woman's foot. Woman gets hacked, it dies horribly. No one enjoyed that.
No.
Well, client wasn't the one who flew off the handle. Something bit her in the ass.
Yeah, the nightmare of someone being able to do this to you, like to just immediately put you into hell. Because like your mind can make up the
What do you
most
think?
terrifying things
Cyberpsychosis?
more than anyone else's mind could, and so the fact that someone can crack into that and be like, boop.
Can't rule it out. Missing port's still gnawing at my mind, though. Sounds crazy,
I
but
don't know, man. I've had.
she could have been remotely hacked.
My life, I feel like
A net runner?
at this point.
Yeah.
Like, haha, you're in hell with all your worst feelings. I'm like, oh, hello, Tuesday.
Johnny's a ghost. Johnny's a ghost. He's not even a robot. He's a ghost.
Poltergeist.
I mean, I want you to.
You may take your weapon.
I want you to think about
A pleasant day to you. The next time
if someone could hack into your brain and answer that question for you of if you could relive high school again, would you? I mean, that'd do it for me.
Hold up.
That would. I'd give them whatever they wanted. Give her the blood. She needs it.
She needs it.
All right. Pasta sleepy. Pasta go bed. Pasta level up first though. Oh, level 2 on this means we get to block bullets. Yeah. Yeah. Only DM'd a couple 10 Candles games before, so I don't know how well I do with... Okay, Maple, here's the thing. You find someone who knows the rules already, and then you just ask them about the rules while you're running it. That's how you run a D&D game, or that's how you run a game with rules that you don't know about. I have 2 of those motherfuckers at my table at all times.
It is very comforting. The one time you got me DM, I was like, okay, but I'm only doing it because I know that at least 3 of you have got me if I fuck up.
Yeah. I don't know 10 Candles at all, so... Let's raid Joe. All right, everyone get in. It's Joe time. You see, it's a play on words, where as opposed to go time, it's Joe time. I'm very clever. All right, 4 viewers, everybody in the bus? Anybody ready to go?
Choo-choo.
Y'all know the message. Consider the possibilities. I will see you all this coming fall. Or Wednesday, actually. Bye. Good night.
Good night, everybody.